The following is for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised. See the description for details. Hey, you're listening to Tales of Yavon, 2 D&D tables in one shared world. I'm Micah, DM of the Empire Table.
And I'm Sarah, DM of the Pirate Table.
This episode is with the Empire Table. Long live the Empire. Previously on the Empire Table, the party did odd jobs from a community job board. After helping an old lady named Alba move their furniture, they went to the Hall of the Gods to help a wizard apprentice named Jorfix with a quote-unquote chicken problem. After helping Jorfix kill his chicken monstrosities, Swoop was confronted by his uncle, a Kiwi Aarakocra and priest in the Hall of the Gods. He told Swoop he expected better from the line of Squawkulus, his father, and encouraged him to prepare himself for the mysterious trials of the Razorwing family. Afterward, our party decided to investigate a message they had decoded from Thieves' Camp. While walking, Nico realized the shattered blade that he was entrusted to protect was missing, as he saw a small quickling race off with the dagger and down a sewer grate. Welcome to the heart of the Empire. We are returning, but we are not returning to the present. We're going back 6 months' time in the past of Nico. Nico, you are surrounded by an evil you have never felt before. The inky blackness of this evil is so disorienting and debilitating that everything feels strange. The surroundings don't feel like they're surrounding you. Your thoughts don't feel like your own. Your limbs don't feel like your own. As the inky blackness seems to be consuming you, you feel on your shoulders the first touch of familiarity. As your eyes flutter open, and you see an older gentleman wearing the sigil of your grandfather. As he says, "It's all right there, laddie."
What?
Don't. It was quite a fall you took there. I was sent after you, but that can wait for now. How are you feeling?
Nico's gonna put their claws, pat down their body, try to feel for injuries. I don't know what happened.
It was a decent thing you did. Stupid, but a decent thing. I only caught the glimpse of it. You were so far ahead. 6 on 1, mind you. What were you? But you seem okay. Hell, better than okay. I thought I'd have to call a priest. You look around and you kind of take in your surroundings. And you realize you are standing in a little bit of a grove with trees that surround you blossoming. Evergreen trees that blossom year-round, specific to Mavuru, the home place of Nicodemus. But as you look in this grove, this place has been befouled. You look down and you see spell components all around, and marks and bodies lying around you. I told you beforehand that we were going to be doing this, Nico, but I didn't necessarily tell you the full truth. I let you know there would be a check involved.
Mm-hmm.
But you are going to be picking what that check is and telling me, looking at your surroundings, what would you be looking for?
I'd be looking for clues to where we are.
Then I'll let you choose this. Because we're narrowing it down, it sounds like, to some sort of investigation. You can either do it as a straight investigation. You can do it as a perception check if you just want to take in the rest of your surroundings, or if you want to do it as an arcana check. That is something I believe you also have proficiency in, and you could do it as that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just so we're aware, though, DC is going to be 15 for something, 20 for something good, and if it's lower than a 5, it won't have consequences now, but there will be narrative consequences down the road.
I think I'm going to use my inspiration right off the bat, Mike.
Go ahead.
Much better. All right. So I think I will use my Arcana for a 21.
21 Arcana. So I promised you something good if we got over a 20.
Let's go.
With a 21 Arcana, you take in your surroundings and you realize, although the gap in your memory has taken much of this encounter out, that a ritual was disrupted here. With a 21 on Arcana, this is what I'm going to give you that I wouldn't have given you with a 15. You can tell as you look at the spell components that are ripped to shreds by the earth that has been cracked beneath your feet, and small shards of metal that you see on the ground. That whatever happened here was some sort of abjuration magic that broke a spell. Surrounding you beyond that, familiarity of the individuals that surround you seems to be eluding. Besides the older gentleman with the silver hair that still's got his hand on your shoulder.
You said he was my uncle?
I didn't say anything. He wears your family's house.
Nico's gonna sit up a little straighter, stretch his bones. Does he feel injured? When he checked his body, was he bleeding?
No.
Interesting. He's going to grasp the arm of the gentleman, attempting to wake him up and help him. Who are you? Where are we? Why are we here?
There's going to be a strange look on his face as he says, one thing at a time. Took a nasty blow to the head, I guess. That can be remedied. I came from the beacon of Almaz Zepholoni. Your grandfather has spoken. We are escorting you to the capital. She mentioned you were on a personal quest. Looks a bit more like a vendetta to me. Still, never would have guessed someone, even of your metal, be able to take all of them out. It's good to see you safe. Let's get you back. And with that, I'll pull you up, we'll walk out, and the memory will fade. As that memory has flashed in front of your eyes, seconds after looking at a small, quickling, fey creature with a prized knife running away and slipping through a very small sewer gutter in the floor with the one thing that the captain of the guard said to protect. The rest of you are all surrounding Nico in this moment. What would you like to do?
So we can all see this quickly in front of us, right? Or just...
I believe it was Nico that saw the quickling. The quickling's got about 3 times the speed you have. So it ran and just slid into it. I'd say it's maybe a foot across. Little gutter that leads down to the sewer. What you would recognize is right in front of where this gutter leads is a cider house on the 3rd floor.
So does Nico actually reach the gutter, or what do I see as he's running? Does he have any kind of reaction to this flashback?
Nico, you weren't able to get them, but I'll let you decide in this moment what you do, either for the rest of the group or in this moment now that you've seen it slide into the sewer.
So mid-chase, I remembered this.
Yes.
So Nico slid to the grate, grabbed it, stumbled a bit, hesitated for a moment, took a deep breath, and now they're going to try to lift the grate.
And as you make it to the grate, Swoop kind of coming through the air comes to a stop and then stops. Oi, what are we stopping for?
A small creature taking things of much importance. We need to catch him.
Oi, no problem. And Swoop will immediately attempt to help in any way that he can for this grate.
Okay, I will allow you to do an athletics at advantage for this. I'll let you know, though, this sewer grate's only a foot wide.
Oi, may Bakal be with you. And he'll kind of touch his chest, and his kind of feather emblem will glow with like a red hue as you get guidance.
I think I'm going to stop lifting for a moment. Is there anywhere else that we could enter the sewers that we can see?
Probably not. Most of the grates are pretty small. Actually, give me a perception check, why don't you? Anyone that would like to join her can do this.
You've got a D4 whenever you need it.
I don't know if I want to waste this here because I just rolled very low.
He can always recast it. But.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a cantrip to.
Yep.
I see.
15.
10 for Swoop.
16 for Poppy.
Dang.
Nah, well, sure, why not? That didn't help at all. I have a 9 with that.
You're welcome.
Makes sense.
It actually makes
Thank
sense,
you.
I think, for Poppy and for Brin to be the two that pick up on this. With as much time as you spent in the Empire, is there something really odd about the sewage system of this entire city in that there are really no manholes. There's no way to just easily access. It seems strange that all of these gutters and slits are so tiny. How does it actually work? I think with a 15 and 16, the only thing that you would notice is that, but I will help the group out as a whole and mention that you were able to discern a thieves' cant regarding access to what you believed was the sewer by this cider.
By the cider. Oh, and you said that was up, so we need to go up to the street.
You are right in front of the cider house. So
Yeah, we're currently on the 3rd level cider house. Yeah.
Oi, I say we go in.
Wait, yeah. The scrawled message on the board of the Yawning Ferry, it said, apples in harvest hard to come by. Try the second branch where the shade of the leaves is darkest.
I'm sorry, let me retcon myself. It was the 2nd level. That's what I intended to say. We are on the 2nd level.
There you will find what you seek, so probably inside is an entrance.
If it is dark, would it be inside where lighting is, or would it be where dark is on outside a building?
I think the dark is underneath. But the entrance to the underneath is inside there.
Yeah, we have to find. Oop, sorry, out of character. Sorry, not out of character. Oi, I think it's inside in the darkest place. Already.
So, Min think it's inside. What do you think, Poppy? We could check both.
How big is the area outside of it in terms of like, is it a quick run around? Like, how big is this building?
It's not very big.
Not very big. Can I just run around real quick and look?
Also, is this like a building that we have like space above, or is like the floor connected to the ceiling? Like, I know we're in a leveled system. Like, I
Yeah,
have
so
space.
each level is easily 100 feet up.
Oh,
so,
okay.
and with the way that they have done the architecture for the city, all the stained glass and all the lighting and tools that they've done to reflect light, it feels almost like you're in the daylight, even on each level. So it feels like you're still in a true city. The ceilings are much higher as you go up.
Okay.
And it's like whenever you first mentioned the capital city, it's like a tiered cake. So there's partial of each level that actually can see natural sky, but then there's like half or a quarter that sees the underneath at the next level up. Is that right?
That's exactly right. You can think almost like the Roman Colosseum, except every level where the arches go, it comes into being another tier of the cake that's just slightly smaller.
Right.
I see.
Basically, you got the patio on the outside, and then you got the inner workings.
Yeah.
Oi, I'll check it from the top.
I'll go around the sides, and
I'll
just
hang
take
right
a quick.
here.
Yeah.
And Brin will just stick his hand in his pockets and just sit at the front of
Hell
the
yeah.
cider house here.
I'd like to just run all the way around the building and take a quick look to see if there seems to be any sort of passage big enough for people to go in, like a little hatch in the door, a little anything that looks like it might have been hidden for easy access around on the outside of the premises.
Sure. Okay.
Especially anything that's shaded.
I'll let you give me a perception check. Where is everyone else going in this?
So Swoop wants to fly like up and over. I want to check for a few things if possible. I would like to see if kind of how busy like this location is, if at all, and then also if I see any, stealthy entrances as I fly over.
We're going to run this as a perception check.
Okay.
Is the alleyway on the left or right of the building very dark?
On the left.
Nico is going to follow in Poppy's footsteps, start to go down that way, but stay at the entrance and just kind of look down. They do have dark vision, so anything dark would have been daylight for them.
It's a 19 for Swoop.
Okay. 19 for Swoop. What else do we get?
Oh, that's a nat 1 for Poppy.
On that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, so sad. Okay.
She gets distracted by some of the flowers that sprout up around here, and she starts plucking a couple and then makes her way all the way around and goes, "What was I looking for again?"
Gosh, I do that all the
Or
time.
one of your ghosts whispers in your ear.
Yeah, one of the ghost whispers and takes me around.
What
But
are we looking for?
he's totally showing me nothing that I asked to look at, and just got distracted, kind of just chatting.
A local botanist is one of the ghosts. With a 19 from Swoop, it's very slow. There's not a lot of people. With a 19, you are going to notice that there are no hatches at the top, and it's slow. Nico is looking down the dark. Is there any check that Brin wants to make, or is he just standing at the front?
As everybody splits up and he put his hands in his pockets, he grabs this cattail reed from underneath, like part of the lapel of his jacket, and just chewing on it and just kind of looking at this little gutter, kind of sizing it up and like thinking, can I fit in that? All he's chewing on this thing, and everybody just split up, and he's just sitting there on the curb in front of this cider house. Can I get in there? But if I get stuck, I'll look like an idiot when they all come back. And just thinking to himself.
Yeah, you're just sitting there wondering. Nico, was there a check that you made?
I rolled for it, but you haven't told me which check.
Let's do perception.
Okay, that's a 17 if it's perception.
17. Okay, so here's a few things you notice. It's dark in this alleyway because right next to it is a much taller building. For a little bit bigger emporium that seems to be overcasting onto this cider house. There's not much to be seen down this dark alley. There's a place for waste. There's a few windows. The only thing that you're able to see is that there is a singular house cat with two yellow eyes that seems to be looking back at you.
That cat is a person. That cat is
Are cats something we normally see?
Yeah.
It does it seem like there's sources of food down the alleyway? A reason for the cat to be there?
It's an alley. It's a cat.
Oh, well, we'll see.
It's just up sort of on a ledge. There's a kind of an open window in the cider house that has a slight sill to it that comes out from the wall, and it's laying there a little bit lazy.
Nico's gonna get on one knee. Come here, kitty cat. And see if the cat moves at all or if it's just gonna stare at me.
Make an animal handling check for me.
And for mine, just to double check, you said that seemed like it wasn't super busy. Did you say that I saw any openings or anything while I was up there?
There's no hidden openings at the top of the building.
Dang. Okay.
No roof access.
No.
Swoop will just come back down to Brin. Boy, nothing up there.
You catch Brin like picking himself up from the gutter. I wasn't trying to go in there.
Yeah, no.
Nothing up there? Cool.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah.
Nothing up there, but they don't seem awfully busy at the moment.
Yeah.
It's 14, DM.
14. You get the cat's attention as it kind of cocks its head a little bit in interest. Eyes get a little bit wider, dilating in and out. And it will jump down from the windowsill onto a little waste dumpster. And then we'll just sit in front of the dumpster, its tail tapping slightly behind it, as it looks again with mild curiosity at you.
Is it very far down the alleyway or?
Probably about 30 feet.
So are we going inside the building now? Poppy, by the way, you asked what we were doing. We were looking for entryway to secret hiding place.
Right. And Poppy starts handing out flowers to each of the group because that's what she got distracted doing. So there's like a little daisy, there's like a little tulip. She just plucked up some wildflowers and gives it to everyone. Right, of course, yeah.
Poppy, you found flower, but you did not find cat?
Or the particular reason behind this flower here.
Oh, I forgot you were here. I gave you one. Oh, no.
Oh, that kind of hurt a little bit. Swoop will look at his flower. Being a bird, he often eats, seeds and things of that nature. Is this an appetizing flower to him or no?
I got wildflower, so whatever wildflowers potentially crawl up through the cracks of some of the areas, that would be.
So we're on symbol today. Okay. It's good to know, guys.
All this plot laying around and we find the flowers.
I'm gonna eat her flower.
I think honestly,
I rolled a nat 1. I want to do something stupid.
I think this is something that Swoop would have to tell me whether he finds this flower. I don't think it would be my place as DM.
Yeah, we don't know your appetite.
Swoop will look at it and be like, "Oi, well, if you don't intend me to have it, then don't give it to me." And Swoop will be all upset and kind of cross his arms and go the other way.
Thank you. And I go ahead and I hold it. I hold it out to the cat, and I go, pss, 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 pss. But I'll look at the cat, and because cats in our world have like the not stigma, but the association of having 9 lives, of being able to see ghosts. Like there's little stories around cats and the dead. So because of Poppy's bardic inclination,
I feel like some more bull's about to come. I feel like that's what we're about to
no, I was just gonna say,
When somebody implies their bardic inclination.
Because could I talk to this cat as if it was dead?
I was gonna say, would it be like, can I say that Poppy's got like a way with cats just because of that shared kind of nature?
Give me an animal handling check.
Okay.
Brin will take his flower and and take his cattail reed and just put it in behind his lapel again, and so he's got the 2 behind.
That is awesome. That is a 13.
13. You reach down and the cat doesn't move, but now turns its head to you, and just that tail swishing side to side, looks up at you with mild interest.
I'll just say, are you a person or a cat?
Blink once for cat, 2 for human.
The cat's gonna jump back up on the little dumpster, kind of cross its legs in front of each other, and go, "Oh, damn, I thought I was being inconspicuous."
What the fuck?
Well, you never know with cats.
I was going to pet cat, but now it's human and it's weird.
And Swoop will
But you
kind
like
of
scritches.
You'll hear like a slight purring coming from the cat as you say that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no, as if perhaps you found the spot behind my ear. It's hard work being a cat all day.
Absolutely. And I'll go over and I'll start giving little behind the ear scratches. And everything.
For the audience, the cat just stretched, and by the cat I mean our DM stretched like a cat.
Well, I gotta get in the character,
it's
okay?
very accurate, actually.
It was. I was picturing a cat the whole time.
Swoop will and kind of pin himself up, grab hold wherever he can on like the wall or nearest feature above the cat. Oi, yeah, your skills of perception are impeccable, I gotta say. Did not see this one coming at all.
Are we talking to her? Or are you talking to me?
I'm talking to her. We just met you a moment ago, mate.
It's all right. I like compliments too, but you know, it's whatever.
You're quite that.
Oi, you're very convincing. Are you actually a cat or are you just playing one?
Well, that is privileged information to whom I wish to tell it.
Nico's gonna lean over where Poppy is and use her sharp claws to also get the cat's back of his head. Scratch it a bit.
Oh, okay. I really hope you have the password.
Oi. I'm going to kind of compliment him, hoping to give help action for whatever social interaction they're going to do. Oi, I'm just saying, you know, if you're a cat full time, that's great and all, but if you ain't, it's a beautiful coat of hair you got there.
So we currently have 3 hands on a cat?
No, I'm just floating. I'm just perched above giving compliments.
Okay. 2 hands. Okay.
Buttering him up in 3 different ways.
Yes. He's all the way buttered.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you each have 2 scratches left before I go completely batshit crazy, but this is wonderful for the time being.
Accurate.
Did he say cat shit crazy?
Yes.
Did I? Did I? I'm usually quite good at colloquial phrases. Damn. Anyways, what can I do for you? Why are you in my alley?
Nico, sorry, did you say that something stole the knife?
Yes. Small creature. Small creature took knife. We're looking for small creature. They might be blue.
They went into the sewer grate. So we're hoping to go get the stolen thing back.
The cat's going to look at Nico, eyes go real wide, as in all sincerity, it looks at you and says, "Do you see small blue creatures often?"
It's the small blue creature in the room with us right now.
Only recently.
No. Has this small blue creature been telling you to do things? Whispering to you at night?
No, just stealing shit.
Ah, it sounds like it might actually be a small blue creature.
What were you worried about?
Oh, you can confirm she ain't completely batty shit crazy. I saw a blue kind of as he went by.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, to give you some information, I knew this orange tabby and, well, we don't talk about them anymore.
It's always the orange cat.
It is always the orange cat.
He's raising more questions, but I think we should get to our objective before asking all those questions.
Yes. Password.
Oh dear.
What did she's gonna turn to Swoop. Sorry. She's gonna turn to Swoop and do you remember what riddles say exactly?
It said something about being in the darkest part of the apple, the cider.
Apples in harvest, hard to come by.
Yeah, that.
Try the second branch where the shade of the leaves is darkest. There you will find what you seek. That's all I have noted.
Boy, you're a wonderful detective. I can tell you've done this often. I gotta take notes. I gotta say this is my first time I've done a rather shit job.
It always helps to write it down so that it doesn't get boggled. You know?
Ah, yeah.
Does Brin actually write anything down, or is he just saying this?
I would say that he does because that's the wise thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta confess there, it's been a little emotionally driven up to this point. I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of a closed book most of the time.
Like little flashes start coming into your eyes of a child being slapped, him getting knocked out by Ren, and then him flying up to see his uncle.
And him throwing that one nerd dude up against the wall.
Your fix.
Yeah, a closed book that likes to slam itself against other things.
Boy, amen.
Nico's gonna lean down toward the cat quotation marks, and reach a little bit over, a couple more scratches behind the ear that he seemed to favor. Does password have something to do with apples?
Maybe. I wouldn't tell.
It is orchard.
The cat will kind of sit up on its two front legs and go, look, if you don't know the password, I can ask if you can get one-time admission, but I have to check with the head of the house.
I would deeply appreciate this.
We got this far, so we're close enough, right?
Nico's gonna smooth his hand down over the cat's head and down his body with his big old hand. It's warm. He's a dragonborn.
Okay, so as you go down, he goes, nope, and you get to the very end, right by his tail, and he goes, yeah.
His butt hikes up. It does the jack thing.
Sorry, that's a bit embarrassing. Brin, give me a persuasion at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Damn.
14 and a 2, so 2.
Oh.
He'll look to you and be like, I am a dutiful guard kitty, and I will be treated as such.
We're not forcing ourselves past you. I mean, yeah, the one-time admission possible request would be appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, let me go ask Karma. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And what was your name? Yes, sir.
His eyes go wide. Me?
Yes. Dutiful guard to dutiful guard.
My name is Tom. So he jumps down.
Thank you, Tom.
Boy, Tom, beautiful name for a beautiful creature.
Thank you. His gray body with white paws go jumping down, and you see he kind of peeks around the trash bin to make sure none of you are following him, and then he scurries off for a few minutes.
Do I have a moment? Is there like an opening? Do I see like any other guards nearby or anything where he scurried off into? Is there a place where I could potentially...
You can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Nico also wants to discreetly lean around and see if he can see where the cat went.
Go ahead and give him a perception check.
16 for Swoop.
Good luck.
And Poppy will just poke you on the shoulder and give you guidance.
Oh yeah, that's
Before Swoop goes vertical.
Oh, you
think it's
got
a
this
D4,
little guy. And he'll kind of punch Brin in the shoulder,
Yeah,
trying
D4.
to bring somebody close. And he's going to also cast guidance as his feather lights up for a moment.
As we're all trying to perceive down this alleyway.
Up to you what you do, Reed.
Yeah.
D&D is a beautiful game.
I want to persuade you.
Why did you say it like that? You're like, you, no one can see, but John's got his fist against his face right now. He looked over at Reed and he said, D&D is a beautiful game. You can say whatever you want to say,
Yeah.
Reed.
I want to persuade
dead.
Swoop from going vertical, which is very noticeable. So
I get that a lot.
yeah, so I want to try and stay down as you try and lift off is the thing.
Oi, look, sometimes I can carry some. Look, you're a little guy. If you want to be carried, just ask.
We don't need to go up. If we were polite to Mr. Tom, he's doing what we asked him to do. There's no reason to ruin this. So if you go up, you are more noticeable. Stay down here.
Oi, I've seen how sneaky you are, you little bugger. You're lucky you're a very convincing young man.
I mean, I try, and I'm sorry about the burger comment. I'll talk about that later.
Hey, man, and all the things I've been saying behind your back about your height, all behind us. Water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying, mate?
Yeah, I mean, I know you're hurt, and hurt people say hurtful things. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can understand you going through something as well. The bird comments must be some hard turmoil. I just want to know. I appreciate you, little buddy.
It was an awkward moment for me, and I used that as a defense mechanism. I'm sorry.
I feel like with the length this conversation is going, neither one of you are going to get a check.
I didn't want to do the check. I wanted to stay here.
Ran out of time.
Yeah,
you
you
guys were talking.
100%. You 100%.
Nico's gonna lean over to
Swoop.
Poppy. I think they like each other now. And she rolled a 14 for perception.
You don't notice where Tom has gone, but as you peer around and you try to like look for it, you notice that there are several little rats around that are staring at you, watching your every movement.
Do I get anything additional with the 2+2 perception, the 16 that I got by chance?
Oh, I was being 100% serious.
Oh, so the 16 didn't count? Heartbreak? Heartbreak.
No, it wouldn't have made the check anyways, to be fair. But after a few minutes, you do hear a small shift, and Tom the cat comes jumping back onto the dumpster as he says, "It has been cleared with Karma. She seemed to be expecting you. If you will, follow me." And he'll look over to all of the rats and say, "It's all right, Jerry. They're all good." As he will lead you behind the dumpster, all of you.
Brin will ask everybody, how come we're always expected where we go? Alma has expected us. Will she give us the letters? They expect us here.
Our reputation precedes us.
Is that good?
Probably not.
She said something about a really loud bird that's been making a lot of ruckus.
Yeah, that's us, yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
nice.
you got to be thinking of some other, but wait a second.
I'm imagining the bird thing where like he looks all regal in the distance where you get the side profile where he's like, it's got to be some other bird. And then what? He turns and then you get the like weird looking.
You see Tom accounts for all of you, make sure that you're behind the dumpster with him. With his hind leg, kicks one of the bricks of the cider house, and the entire floor behind you begins to slide down and descend. As you all slide down, you see a druid that has moved the earth to bring you down to this level. You seem to be surrounded by earth in a little bit of a hole. It's odd. It's almost as if this specific path has just been carved for you. And as you descend down, Tom looks at the druid and says, "Good to see you again. This way," as the druid will begin to, with a wide swooping motion, kind of windmilling their arms, moving back and forth, carve a pathway for you through the earth that you are going through. You suddenly are beginning to understand why you don't see major grates in this city when it comes to the sewage. As they are carving earth and leading you through, they finally give way to an opening. In this opening, it's almost as if you've entered into an underground tavern. You see there's a small barway in the far distance. There's actually a little bit of an earthen stage that's been carved out into the earth. And a small fighting arena seems to be erected with four tree-like posts and vines that wrap around it. As you enter into this area, though, you see all types of shady figures all around you. Lots of individuals in black cloaks that just lean a little bit too much as they walk. And as you all enter, every face comes towards you. As Jerry looks at all of them and says, "I am sorry for the kerfuffle. Bear with me, gentlemen." And he'll begin to stride with his cat tail up, kind of just in a playful manner, walking towards you. And you walk through. What do you all do?
Hey, DM, real quick, could we say back up at the top that I took note of like where the dude kicked, just in case we need to get back down here without guidance from the cat?
You can, however, it wasn't the kick that made you descend. It was a druid. So, I mean, you could try it, but there's not going to be any guarantee that that's going to get you back down here.
Good to know. Good to know.
If somebody expected us to be here, we can ask for a password so that we can come back. So I'm not too worried.
Poppy's just gonna, every head that turned, Poppy's just gonna try to make eye contact with every person here and just smile really, really wide and give little waves.
You just hold a stare 3 seconds at everybody.
Yeah.
Give me just a general charisma check.
Okay.
Nico wants to look around the room and see if they recognize anybody.
This actually brings up a good question for you. You are in. Would you still be in the garb of the city?
No, I think being dismissed as a guard temporarily, they'd just be wearing plain clothing, like, you
Understood.
Swoop would like to go directly up. You said this was a tavern, so there's a bar.
There is a bar.
So I would like to go straight up to the barkeep. Is it a male or a female barkeep?
It is a female orc
Either way, he's going to flirt.
with a large
You're damn right.
scar around its side of its cheek. As she looks at you, giant tusks sticking up. She looks stronger than you will ever be. As she slams both arms down on the table and says, "Suds a swill."
Damn.
Oi, what's up, good looking? Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, sorry. I was just going to do the dumb thing of how aerodynamic does she look? Sorry.
Not very aerodynamic, but it depends on how well the drinks would be priced.
Yeah, not very well aerodynamic.
If her tusks pointed parallel to the ground.
Wind resistant.
Yeah,
breaking-
Swoop
breaking
looks
the-
up at them every once in a while and shudders just a little bit thinking about it. But Swoop, he'll go, "Oi, hey, how you doing, good looking? Whichever you think is going to be best is what I want. And then also, if it's not too much trouble," and I'll kind of give her a wink, "I'd like to know these guys back over here, what their problem might be."
Are you saying this out loud?
I'm going to say it very quietly and nonchalant.
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
And you just said straight charisma for just
straight charisma for Poppy.
Okay, straight charisma +5, 18.
18. Okay, everyone, kind of hold your attention. There's one minotaur in the corner that sees you lock eyes, and then kind of, if a minotaur could blush, looks down and starts tapping his hoof paws together a little bit at the bar,
Clop, clop.
trying not to make eye contact again.
Adorable.
That's a 15.
A 15 at disadvantage.
Yeah, I got a 14 and an 11, and I got a +4.
She's gonna look at you, and the first thing she's gonna say is she leans in really close so you can smell her breath.
How does it smell?
First of all,
The actual inhale from John.
it smells terrible. She's gonna look at you and say, "They're both terrible, so it doesn't matter. Second of all, if you ask that question around here again in a louder voice, you'll be dead in 2 seconds. Take this as a kindness."
I definitely will. I'd like to see them try. And he'll kind of grab the glass and put it on the table in front of her.
Hasn't John already gone down like twice in this campaign already?
She doesn't know that. Shut up.
Women keep beating him up, and he keeps coming back for more.
She loves the spankings. Yeah.
He's not a very successful womanizer.
What level of conviction would you say that?
Swoop would say with his full chest, Swoop believes that he's like a badass.
She's going to look up and be like, "We've got a contender for the fight ring." As this giant Goliath comes up 15 feet in the air,
Fuck.
cracks its neck, and goes, "Who is it, Olga?"
Oi. Miss, I think you misinterpreted what I mean, ma'am.
She'll kind of wave him off a little bit and just put down a glass of something brown in front of you.
Swoop will kind of look down into it. Does it look appetizing?
A fly is kind of flying around. It sits down on the rim of your glass, takes a little sip, and then just dies.
Oi, this is the hard stuff, eh?
It's the only stuff we got. 1 copper. She'll take the small shot, pour it on the bar counter, and begin to wipe it into the bar as the bar itself starts to sizzle a little bit while she's doing it.
It looks immaculate afterwards. Oi, you should bottle that, ma'am.
She gave you wood varnish.
Oi, that did a hell of a
Takes the
job.
lacquer right off the top. Yeah.
That did a hell of a job, ma'am.
So funny.
You
Sorry.
stripped the chemicals right off this bitch. God damn.
Oh God. Okay.
What do you call this stuff? Varnish.
It's called brown.
It's called brown. It definitely worked lovely on the counter, ma'am. I appreciate your time.
So Swoop's at the countertop. Poppy's making Minotaurs nervous in the corner. What would the rest of you be doing?
Nico's still trying to see if they recognize anyone or notice anyone.
Yeah, give me a. Are you trying to just like take in the surroundings, or is it really a question of like, do I know any of these people?
It's a mix of, do I know any of these people or does anyone stick out?
Give me a history check.
Brin will just be following Tom, just keeping his cool, hands in his pockets, just not being bothered by this scenery because, he's used to this sort of scenery, even at the Lazy Ogre Tavern, not being the best.
Right.
But already knowing from the Thieves' Cant, that's what we're here for. It's going to be a shitty place.
Right.
We were expected, so we should. He doesn't feel intimidated or scared, so he's just going to keep his cool and just follow Tom.
Yeah, I mean, sure enough. I mean, some of the people, honestly, they seem eerily similar to some of the people you've seen with Lazy Ogre. But Tom will kind of lead you past the bar just at the very end of it, and you see there's a kind of a carved earthen door there. And he'll sit by the bar and say, Kama will come and get you when she is ready. And then he'll jump up on the bar and say, Ogre, one of the usual. As she pulls out a tray of milk and gives it to him, and he goes over there in the corner.
Yep.
Thank you, Tom. We'll wait for Karma.
Wonderful. Yes, go ahead and give me that what was that history check?
It was a
Nico?
15.
Okay, the reason I had you do this as a history check is because asking if anyone sticks out here is kind of like asking if someone sticks out at a circus. Everyone's got their own layer of suspicion to them. With a 15, I don't think that there would be anyone that you would necessarily recognize from home or from your past, really. Maybe one or two in the room that you've seen above, especially as someone that's been in the gladiator pits, maybe selling less than reputable tickets to a gladiator fight just outside.
Well, if there's nobody that really sticks out and nobody that they really recognize, I suppose the best place to get information would be the barkeep. She's also going to sidle up next to Swoop, lean over the bar. I also would like a drink, please.
She will bring out another glass of this strange brown liquid in front of you.
Swoop will kind of like lean over like super close to Nico and pat him on the back. She's still trapped, mate. Good luck. And he'll kind of pat her on the back as his little feather glows a little bit. Guidance has been cast.
She is going to take this drink in one go. Attempt to.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, this thing took the varnish. That was a nat 1, DM.
Oh.
But with guidance, it's not.
I would say with a nat 1, you tell me what this does to Nico as you attempt to bring it down your gullet.
you breathe in at the same time as you, so you get some.
I swat your back at the wrong time, and as it hits the back of your throat, I also slap you.
So she tries to breathe in, and when she does that, she imagines it's what her cousins would feel when they inhale to breathe out fire. She does not do that normally, so she's gonna feel the sizzle of it. She's used to acid, but she is not used to whatever the hell this is. She is going to choke even harder with Swoop's assistance. But I think she's gonna drop the glass.
A little bit of acid breath comes out that you didn't mean and starts to melt the table in front of you a little bit. As
Oi, but yo,
this happens,
Swoop will stand up.
there's going to be a little kinku that comes hobbling up to you in a big black coat and say, "Hey, you joking? I got something for you. You joking? I got stuff. You need stuff? I got stuff." I got a nice antitoxin right here. We'll knock out most of that stuff that's got you choking.
I appreciate you, but antoxin maybe kill me. I am toxic.
Oh, you want toxin? I got a lot of those too.
The other side. Oh my gosh.
I appreciate you, friend, but she's gonna scrape the shards of glass off the floor with her claws. And
I got basic. I got drow poison. I got the good stuff. You know.
You know what? Maybe I use. She's going to put a silver coin in his little clawed hand.
What do you think this is? Amateur hour? Silver? I mean, come on. What with the drow poison?
A silver and 1 gold.
Oi, how you doing? And he'll kind of slap him on the. Swoop will walk up and slap him on the back. How you doing, my bird brother? How you doing? And he'll kind of like dap him up and assist and attempt to give the help action if at all possible.
I mean, he's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, flyer. Oh, frick. Okay.
Oi, I can vouch for this one here. This one's a good one.
No, can you? I bet you can fly too. Listen, sweetheart. We got fine drow poison. Okay, an idiot wouldn't take less than 200 gold for this. Okay.
She's going to tower over this little bird. You know, I think you are attempting to take advantage of me. No price for potions. That is not good price if it's more than this.
You can attempt to intimidate at disadvantage. They are telling the truth, though.
Damn. This is probably a bad idea. Well, 12, and it's a...
Keep in mind you got a D4 if you want it. Even though it's not massive, there you go.
Okay. I'm sorry, what check did you say?
It's
Intimidation.
Hell yeah, that's a 21.
21?
Oh, let's go.
A kinku's only about maybe 4 feet tall, so its bird is like the bird beak is standing almost perfectly vertical, trying to look up at you as he goes, okay. Let's chill out here a little bit. All right, I may have fudged the numbers a little bit, seeing how I got it for free, but I still don't think I should take anything less than 150 for it.
Well, I think it is fair if you throw in drow poison and this bottle here. She's going to point at I don't know, whatever's shiny on the other side.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want some of the anti-seed? Yeah, not a lot of people know about this stuff. I like this stuff. Hey, you ever been followed by dogs?
No, not often.
No, not often. Well, we got different lifestyles, sweetheart. Let me tell you.
They chase me all the time for no
Okay.
good reason.
Well, okay. Take a little
bastards.
anti-seed. You dabble a little bit on your feather. You put it on either side of your neck. Dogs can't follow you for the life of them.
It
Oh,
smells
that seems-
terrible then.
I guess to a dog, yeah. You know.
I thank you. I appreciate you. She's going to pat him on the back with her big clawed hand and then give that potion bottle to Swoop.
Okay, so just be sure is everyone in the group agreeing to give 150 gold for this? Because y'all did technically get enough money that you could do this, but I think you guys would have to work as a group.
Well,
Poppy's money is with Poppy, so that's up to y'all.
Yeah, I think we split it, didn't we?
we split it.
Oi.
Yeah, we already split it across each
You'd
other.
probably need at least one more person, I think, to get in order to buy this.
Oi.
well.
Where you at money wise? Does this if I look at this potion that I was talking about potentially taking, does it seem like it's actually worth anything to me?
Give me let's do it as a nature check.
Or a medicine.
I'd say nature. Let's do nature.
Okay.
I think
It's a plant derivative.
Are you sure?
I actually thought you were for some
Are you
reason.
sure it's not medicine, Nico?
No, it's a plant derivative. I am being serious about it. No, I'm being 100% serious. These are like
16.
legit potions that cost this much.
I believe you. I actually, for some reason, was thinking it was 1 gold and then 50 cents. But
Oi.
No, 150 gold.
I don't know if this is worth going broke over.
Okay.
Oh, how much you? Oi. How much you need help on if you buying this? Because I may want this depending on end 16 as I'm kind of looking at it.
Yeah. This is probably not worth much. It's a plant derivative. Maybe a couple silvers.
No,
Oh, you
40
got
gold.
you got a good reason for buying this, mate.
Yeah, what's your plan with that poison?
I will say, with the intimidation you gave for drow poison, you're actually getting a really good price.
Yeah, I know that, but as far as
I mean, I can lend money if I can put my dagger in it, and that's how it gets in.
oh yeah, our assassin with
in
a
the
little bit of
enemies?
drow poison. Oh my gosh, that would be
Does
money.
can you use it more than once? No.
It's got a one use, but it does have some pretty good properties.
Oi, you think we should make this one a group conversation? I can call him over.
Give us 1 moment, please.
And Swoop will turn and go and kind of whistle him over and kind of wave him over.
And Brin will approach.
This is very valuable poison, but I think I can kill people with bear claws and not poison.
Wait, you have bear claws and you're a dragonborn. Are you cursed?
She's going to mime putting a glove on her hand and then mime taking it off. Bear, as in naked.
Yeah, naked. Got it. Naked dragonborn. It's in my head now.
I do not know you like that, but sure.
That was not an invitation on my part.
Does anyone need poison for killing people or things?
Oh yeah, I
Poison
think.
makes it easier to kill people if we're ever in a really threatening situation.
Oh yeah, I say we put it in the hands of the little guy. I think that little guy, he's
Swoop,
quick and quiet.
I have several questions, like how you can pick fight with this man and then say, let's give him poison. But anyways, sure,
Oi.
I will put in 50 if you do also.
Talented knows the talent. All right. That's why I seen this man work. I didn't even know where he was until he popped out of that last body on that last combat.
Poppy,
I'm with you guys, but while you're having this team huddle, I'm turned around listening, but I'm just dead-eyeing the Kenku just to make sure he either doesn't attempt to do anything. I'm just watching him, just idly.
Give me an investigation check.
Hell yeah.
So I can, if you want to do, I mean, do you want to go halvesies or do we want to go quarters across the table? How do we, because I can, what do you call it? Front some money.
I can put in 50 if you make it worth it. If you kill people we need to kill.
I mean, I think I'm pretty good at it.
Okay.
Oi.
She's going to give 50 gold to Bren.
Yeah, I'll kind of look down at Brin. Oi, I'm beginning to trust you, little man. I got to say, you're building up a lot of stock in my book. You think we need it?
Well, again, any sticky situation, this could help. And I mean, here's another, addition to the trust column. And he hands you a shot of brown. I'm like, I paid extra to make sure that she didn't spit in this.
Oi,
I saw that you didn't get yours earlier.
I gotta say, mate, that was awfully kind of you, but out of an expression of our friendship, and Swoop will kind of be sweating. He'll pull out his robes a little bit. I think you should have him, mate. And also, I think that's a really good deal on that. And Swoop will kind of pull out 50 gold as well. I'd say you get it, mate.
If everyone's going to gather, I mean, you can get it. What did Poppy roll?
13 for investigation.
You don't notice much. You do notice underneath the hood, this black raven kenku, along its beak, has got strange barnacles that seem to be growing out of the beak. So, we got a deal? We making magic happen?
Yeah. So as Brin receives the gold from Nico and Swoops, he'll, gather his own and give the whole 250 to
150.
You flashing that in here? Chill out, y'all. And I'll count it later, okay? No refunds. Okay, here you go.
And he'll hand you the drow poison and immediately make a beeline for the door as fast as you possibly can.
I am starting to think we got swindled.
Can I quickly make chase after him and attempt to tackle him before he makes it all the way out?
I mean, yeah, if you want to do that.
In front of an entire room of people that may or may not want to kill us.
You guys also haven't checked the poison. You know what? Y'all do what you want to do.
Oh wait, he immediately ran off. That's super shady. Super shady.
Brin, you have the poison. Are you going to look at it?
Did I also get the little extra bottle that Nico was talking about? Mm-hmm. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Anti-dog perfume.
You got the anti-seed.
I know this is a little bit silly, but I gotta say, as a bird, the dogs just love me. You guys okay if I take this one?
I mean, I technically own it, but sure.
Yeah. So this is actually a real thing. If there is a smell check, it deducts basically a D4 plus 1.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I can check the poison.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Can I just
What should I call
skip over to the bartender?
Anti-seed.
it? Anti-seed, okay.
Can I skip over to the bartender and just ask her, what's the name of the kenku that just left?
You ask a lot of questions.
This is the first time we've spoken.
That's more questions than most people ask.
And I
It
have
was one
another.
question.
Some people call him Cackle. Don't know his real name.
Thank you. What's your name?
I am Olga.
That's a very pretty name.
Oh, thank you. It was the one that I took.
I made my name myself too.
Oh, I didn't make it. I took it.
Do we have a medicine check?
Brin firmly believes this is drow poison. A full 7 for medicine check.
Full 7.
I guess message me if I need to put something different in my inventory.
No, I'll be kind. It's real drow poison. You're good. I wouldn't make y'all spend that much. Not yet, at least.
Right?
As this is happening, all of this, everyone's still kind of giving you an eye because there's strange individuals here. You do notice there is like an alternative job board, earthen board that has some people taking jobs from it. But out from the room that Tom had mentioned, you start to hear a thump of a cane walking as an elderly tortle woman comes stepping out. She's got deep wrinkles in her neck as her head shakes a bit. Her giant shell has many different carvings in Druidic all down the front and back as she puts both hands in front with her cane and says, "Good, you all made it. If you would," and she'll beckon you to her back room.
Karma?
Yes.
I'm Poppy. And then I'll just sashay around her and go in.
Aye. Bit frilly, but okay.
The rest of you?
Oi, good on you, man. And Swoop will kind of nod at her as he walks by her.
She'll kind of nod to you as well.
Nico's gonna make eye contact as he sidles past her. Excuse me, madam. Does he notice anything off?
In what regard? In terms of her mannerism or her like physical appearance?
I think mannerism. Like, is this a trap? Like, is something going on here? You know.
Insight. Go ahead and give me an insight check. And
Brin will take the 2 shots that he got for himself, then one for that was denied by Swoops, and he'll just look at Swoops and take them both.
This wood varnish.
Man.
You're just gonna double fist some wood varnish.
go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. We'll count 2 actually.
You just watched a dragonborn, a very tall dragonborn choke on it. That was a nat 20.
A nat 20.
I do have resistance to poison damage. If that
Hell
helps
yeah.
anything. But con save.
You don't think this is a trap?
Okay.
From the mannerisms, it's very calm. There's nothing other than old age that's causing shaking here. As
Okay.
She's looking at all of you.
You want 2 saves?
Let's get 2 saves.
First one is an 11. Second one is 14.
All right. The first one, I think you're wheezing a bit as it goes down, and then you, as a chaser, you panic and you try to take the second shot, and somehow that does actually help. You're starting to understand how these people are able to maintain a bit of focus while drinking this stuff, and it seems that the solution is to just continue to drink more.
Does Swoop see him take both?
I looked right at you as we were about to leave. I took them both.
Swoop
about to begin.
just internally will just be like, holy hell, that one's made of steel there. And continue to walk, trying to act nonchalant like it wasn't badass.
You all walk into this back room as Karma, the turtle, has a bit of an earthen table. Everything's just made out of reformed dirt and earth around you. And she'll go to the head of the table and slowly rolling back on the back of her shell, take a seat down. As she doesn't offer any of you a seat, she looks at all of you and say, "Why have you come to this place?"
A quickling stole our knife.
Also, there's a scrawling at the Yawning Ferry about, that gave us the clues to come here. So it was an open invitation.
She's going to scratch her chin a little bit as she says, "I think it's time to update that job board. But if you found it, you've earned the right to a job if you have the stomach for it. As for your other quest, a quickling has stolen something, you say."
It's very small and blue and fast. From the Feywild.
Small and blue and fast. Everything's fast. Everything's quick. Everything's short. I see. And what does this have to do with me?
Possibly nothing. Why did you want to see us?
Little guy said you was expecting us. Why don't you tell us why we're here?
Oh, curiosity, I suppose. You reach a certain age. I take care of things for the capital. The things that no one else wants to do. She'll kind of think hard for a moment, her head shaking, and she's operating at a different pace than you're normally used to in a conversation, as she takes a long time to think as she goes, "Quickling." She'll open her eyes and go, "That's a fey creature, isn't it?"
Yes.
I thought so.
She'll kind of stamp her cane. Say, well, maybe you can be of use to me after all. We have been dealing with fey creatures for far too long. In our irrigation work we do for the Empire.
She'll look at all of you.
Well, certainly you read the sign, but you don't know what this place is.
She'll let out a little bit of a barking laugh.
There are those that run the city, and then there are those that make sure the city is ran. I am the latter. Or did you think that anything in this place is natural? It grows because we make it grow. It works because we make sure it works. I have seen things that would make your skin crawl on this piece of rock, and it is by my design that trees grow. My druid grove, we make sure that water goes where it needs to be. We fertilize the trees and the flowers with the shit of the rest of these people. A symbiotic relationship is most important in nature, as I think your Empress would agree. But it has been impeded by unwelcome newcomers of a certain goblin persuasion, blocking our pathways, prohibiting our work, and completely closing off a portion of our underground workways. I cannot ask my men to do it when they are also making sure that your life remains pleasant. So perhaps we can help each other. I can point you in the way of the Fae, as I know them, and you promise me that you'll take care of them.
Plus the password.
Plus the password. That can be arranged depending on your quality of work.
That sounds fair.
Now, do you want these creatures dead or just removed?
I want to not have to worry about it. I don't care.
Fair enough. You give us something to help find the quicklings.
No.
Okay.
I point the way. That is all.
Fair enough.
If we're on a job for you doing this, are there any places out of bounds?
An excellent question. Places or people?
You'll see as she talks, a small child comes running in. She goes, "Karma!" And as you glance over, you see that it's a small dwarven boy with a small patch over his face. As he looks nervously around the group, runs up to Karma and whispers in her ear. And as he does this, Karma's going to look at the group, and then her eyes are going to land on Swoop.
Can I insight?
Yeah, go for it.
Oi, how you doing, love? Looking mighty good today, mate. Mighty good, Sheila. I'll kind of give her a wink.
18.
You can kind of get like the lip read of the kid, even though his hands kind of cusp. You can kind of tell he's going, "That's the one that slapped me."
Oi, I just want to say real quick,
You didn't
mate.
hear this.
This was the kid whispering to Karma. As I catch that, I want to walk up to Karma and like offer a handshake before she reacts to anything, and tell her, I do appreciate your work. I admire your trees that you give us. I am one that comes from waters and trees and grass and reeds, and you bringing that to the capital, I would like to thank you.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Very nice. Brenna's just so like not I can't think of the word, not necessarily wholesome, but like just like so forthright or just genuine. It's just like, oh, we need that in the group.
Yeah.
We desperately.
Persuasion 19.
Let's go.
Her head kind of shaking. It takes a second for you to feel like her eyes have really focused on you. She'll go, "You are but a child in my eyes, but I thank you."
And he'll shake her hand and, you know, kind of like flash his cat reed tail, showing he's from the swamps, and kind of whisper to her, "He's turning over a new leaf, a new feather."
I see. Don't think that I judge. I understand better than most that organized crime is perhaps better than unorganized. At least that is the solution we've come to here. But from a more pragmatic standpoint, when I promise the higher-ups of this city safe, uninterrupted, and inconspicuous messaging, I expect that messaging to remain inconspicuous. As she looks back towards Swoop, it is rather hard for people to not ask questions when a child's got a hole through his face.
Oi, I Swoop, now realizing exactly what the conversation's in regards to, looking down at the little guy, just looking at him for a second, almost glaring, and then realizing it's not worth the argument and looking back up. Oi, man, look, it was a low point for me, man. Back home where I come from, the lit ones are not disrespectful, and this one wouldn't even look us in the eye when he was trying to give us instruction. Very disrespectful where I come from. I apologize, ma'am. I realize now it's not cool where we're at. I apologize.
Give me a persuasion check at, I'm going to have to say disadvantage.
If you would have not said anything, I think you would have just been fine.
I know. So that is a 9.
Double fives.
Double 5.
She'll look at you and go, "Thank you for saying that. Only thing you need to remember is that karma's a bitch." I'm going to need a strength saving throw from you.
Oh my god. Tortle's got claws, man. You think you got talons? They got claws, dude.
Okay.
Do they technically? I'm trying.
I played a turtle monk
Okay.
a while ago. They get the claw unarmed.
That's
with
an
it.
18.
It goes crazy.
Is it
thought so.
18?
That's an 18.
Strength saving? Okay.
But that was 5e though. So
You feel...
I'm not a weak sorcerer.
You do feel vines begin to wrap around both legs and both arms as they creep their way up towards your beak and start to go towards your beak. They're not strong enough to actually keep you restrained, but they are covering your body. As they begin to creep towards your mouth, she'll look at you and go, "Just remember one thing. I may not own the city, but I run it. And when I want you dead," she'll slam down her fist on the table and you'll see a handful of your own feathers on the table. "You will be."
Oi, what the hell?
Well, that's another patch I gotta glue together
You are missing currently some feathers
again.
as 2 and 2 is getting put together. "I have quite a few under my employ, both young and old. Best we remember." As the vines will begin to disappear, she'll slam her staff and a walkway begins to form from this back room that just goes straight. She is forming it, and she says, "Keep your heads on your shoulders. Nowhere else. You'll need them.
Thank
And
you.
good luck."
Thank you for pointing the way.
can we have something from you that shows we're under your official business. In case we run into someone who doesn't like that we're here and doesn't know we're doing a job for you.
Certainly. I'm gonna say, depending on how terrifying this is, give me a general charisma check to see what she ends up doing.
Okay, just general charisma. All right. Not bad. 19.
19. Okay. She'll pull out a knife and a small stone. She'll begin to do a druidic chant, and with a blade of a knife, it will carve a druidic symbol into the rock, and she will hand it to you.
I'll take it, and I'll tuck it into my pack with my coins.
Consider it a down payment that the hard cider is best. She gives you a nod, and she'll begin to stump out of the room.
Oi, I don't think she likes me very much.
Well, you did beat her courier.
And she did already know about a loudmouth bird going around town recently.
Weird, there must be another one.
Strange as it is. So, tabletop, the hard cider, is that the tavern underground, or is that actually what?
I think the hard cider is best might be the password.
Gotcha.
That is the password.
Gotcha.
Damn, I get it now.
Is everyone going to head towards the way that you were pointed?
Yep.
Yeah, Bobby will, for sure.
Absolutely.